It's time to drive a bit into the ground even further in the most positive manner.
That intro was very soothing.
Instead of Andrew helping me with the pre-show checklist, he decided to talk about some musical and do some rapping or something.
Yeah, wasn't my rapping great, Dave?
So the show started, and now we're going to do the pre-show checklist.
Okay. I think that sounds like a great idea, don't you, Devin? I'm sorry there, pal. We can't hear you.
Devin's not even talking. Cool. Devin's silently protesting. The silent treatment? Is
Hey,
that what we're
buddy.
getting from
I
Devin?
know you're not trying to be rude here, but maybe your mic is off?
Oh, I think I fixed it. Hello?
It's good to hear you, good buddy.
Hey, buddy.
We can even edit the pre-show checklist while we're going. This is a positive move forward.
This is a long pre-show checklist. I think it's
It
very
got
thorough and
even-
detailed, and it'll help us make a great show.
It got even longer. I got some positive feedback from our old show for the pre-show checklist. So I thought it was time to bring it back, Andrew.
Well, and that's why we use our ceremonial gong that Devin just hit in order to introduce it.
Oh my God.
Thank you for the gong, Devin.
You're welcome.
Trello board order with who? No, that's got to change. Andrew and Devin and not Bob.
It's good to be here, guys.
So we did the Trello board order.
Yep. Bob's not good for this show. In the
In
most positive
way.
I said in the most positive way.
And why is that positively the case, Devin?
He seems to have been having a bit of an attitude problem lately, and I do not think that
his attitude's too positive. Is that the problem?
No, I don't think it's very positive at all.
Well, you never know what someone's going through at any given moment.
So how are we going to help him?
Well,
we don't.
Well, that's not the most positive way we could go about this. I've always heard smiling makes other people smile. So maybe every time we talk to Bob, we should just smile.
Our patron saint Harry is seemingly happy about Andrew. So that's good.
Happy to see you too, sir.
All it takes is one person.
I mean,
to get that positive.
One person can make the world worth living through.
Yep. Next item. This might take a while. Colin to shower and clean Sawyer. Do you think that's still important to put on our pre-show checklist?
I got a call from Sawyer about 15 minutes ago and said his back needs clearing up due to Colin bathing him today. So I think that one's done.
Okay, cool bit. But is that... You don't talk to Sawyer.
I do too. He and I are best buds being bros.
No, for real, though.
I'm just trying to keep a positive attitude.
I'm not sure you're being positive in the right way.
Well, how do you think I should go about changing that, buddy?
No. This isn't the entertainment part of the show. This is the business part of the show.
Well, I've always been one to mix business with pleasure, and it's always.
Why are you talking like this, Andrew?
Because
it's really weird.
I'm just trying to have a happy tone in my voice, because I believe that in positive attitude.
Positivity.
Yes, I want to be as positive as I can, and I don't want my tone to misconstrue the meaning of my words.
All right, well, that's enough of that. I can't take any more of it in the most positive way. Next, let's do the bit where Devon starts his introduction and then Andrew interrupts and claims that he can do way better. And then Devon gets annoyed, but then tries to not be annoyed.
I think that Andrew should just do the intro.
No, that's not what the script says.
Well, thanks for the baton pass, friend.
You're welcome.
I guess I'll introduce the show. Welcome to HIV Positive with me, Dave, and Devin. Me being Andrew, also laugh track. And how you guys intro the show?
No, well, okay, it's the reverse thing. This now Devon says, well, actually, this is how we do it.
The only show where we're positive.
Feed positivity off each other.
Didn't you just hear the positivity in his voice?
Yeah, off Devon's voice.
I'm positive. There's nothing negative about my tone.
No, there isn't.
Well, why do you say that, dear buddy?
I was just trying to be positive about being interrupted, even though I had a sign on the door saying, do not interrupt me.
I was a bit confused there, pal. I didn't know if I had done an oopsie on you.
Okay, now let's bring positivity to the next level. Loki, the TV show. Let's talk positively about how amazing a show that is. A show I've not seen.
Wow.
So tell me how great it is.
I think Devin just summed it up there with his little wow.
Owen Wilson plays a great character in that TV show.
Come on.
I think it's amazing that the writers thought that would be a good show to put out.
It is an interesting concept.
What is the rough concept? Why is everyone talking like this? It's almost like you can't act positively naturally.
I'm very positive in a natural sense. I'm just trying to make sure my words.
There, Dave.
Do we have to do the bit where we say, oh, okay, all right, guys, for the next 2 minutes, just act normally?
No.
Side hustle. Yes.
Oh,
side hustle.
What are your side hustles, Dave?
Side hustle bit. What's going on here? Why is everyone being so unnatural?
Dave, is there a reason you're being very demanding today?
In the most positive way?
Because I'm trying to get the show. I'm trying to make a positive show.
Well, I do have a pretty positively good question for you. If you haven't seen the show Loki, then why would you want to talk about it?
Because I mean, since we're side hustling, Devon said some very, very, very bad things about Loki. And so it was his challenge to speak positively. And the best we got out of him was, Owen Wilson has a nice nose.
Well, Devin, did you have any problems with the show?
Absolutely not. Why would I have a problem with such?
Oh, we ended the side hustle, do we? Okay, back to the show.
Well, I have one question. So,
I think we need
being positive. Being positive doesn't
Andrew,
mean necessarily.
Stop talking. We need a
You didn't say please. Wasn't very nice.
Please stop talking.
Absolutely, Dave's son.
We need a little interstitial, and this'll do. That means, yeah, when that happens, that means you switch. That's your brain programming.
Are you got like
To be negative?
you got me a sleeper agent or something?
To side hustle.
I still don't know what you
In
mean.
the most positive way, what the fuck does that mean?
Okay. It's like we're playing basketball. And then I go, time out.
Why did you have to say side hustle then? A side hustle is, I'm sorry if you weren't aware of this. A side hustle is like
side piece?
No, you have your main hustle, which is your main job. A side hustle would be like on the side, I sell cameras.
Yes. Do you? I'm in the market for a camera. What have you got?
I don't sell cameras, but I do a podcast.
Yeah, his this is basically his side hustle, Dave.
Yeah,
his main thing is
Applebee's.
Wait, are we doing the main show at the moment, or are we doing the side hustle? I'm confused.
We're just explaining to you what a side hustle is.
If
Dave.
I'm being absolutely positively
I'm not feeling the
honest,
positivity, so I guess we're still in the side hustle mode.
I feel very positive today. I may have woken up late, and I apologize. Not doing my precious show with John kind of threw off my schedule. But hey, apparently we're gonna be doing it live either Friday or Saturday, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, you guys rented out a venue? That's nice.
I really wish that'd be cool, but no.
In Lombard, Illinois.
Yeah, in Lombard, Illinois, where our 20 listeners come and see us. Very special show. We'll just do it out of his like garage or something.
So what's a side hustle?
Oh. What an excellent joke, Andrew.
Thank you. I do try. If we're trying to be positive, I say we talk more about Harry, our listener.
Oh, I say we go through the Trello board because we all signed off on the order.
And basically, Harry is the most excellent producer. He is God's gift.
Well, if I could, share something positive, I saw a very good tweet this week. Would I be able to read that out, Dave?
Tweet of the week.
Yes,
tweet of the week.
It's a tweet of the week.
You've got to say it super positively, but
can I give the app or just the?
Yeah.
So
yeah, he needs people to talk to. He's very lonely.
At Antoinimus tweeted.
Spell it out.
ANTWONOMOUS.
Okay. It should
Black
have been
women.
Difficult, but yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, it's like when you give someone your phone number, right? Like you do. I was doing it like that. Black women do not like traditionally masculine men. If you're gay, they'll embrace you, and if you're humble / emasculated, they'll tolerate you. Otherwise, you'll clash with them. They view true masculinity as a threat.
Was that positive enough?
How do I comment on this positively?
I think I can make it more positive. Can I do it?
Go for it.
Black women do not like traditionally masculine men. If you're gay, they'll embrace you. And if you're humble, emasculated, they'll tolerate you. Otherwise, you'll clash with them. They view masculinity as a threat.
Now, speaking of clashing, there's another tweet at Life Math Money. If you can't spell those, I'm sorry, I won't be able to spell that for you. But all women want the masculine men. Soy boys are our last resort when no masculine man will have them. Now, while that tweet itself is not very positive, I think it is positive that we can take away that someone can have a different opinion and both can be respected, right?
No. I mean, yes.
One strike for Dave.
Yes, but I'm the old one. So the younger people, you need to teach me the new positivity. So how do you be masculine as a young person?
I got you. So say you meet a nice gal at a restaurant and she sees you drop your wallet, she gives it to you. You get down on one knee, take out a ring pop and say, "Hey miss, I love you forever. Will you be my wife? Thank you."
All right, cool. Devin, who's actually got some experience in the matter.
What was the question?
Oh my God.
That's a great bit. I love that joke.
No, I actually zoned out there for a second.
Well, it sucks that you didn't get enough sleep, pal.
Is that the new masculinity?
Is what?
Just like being like this.
Uh,
That's more like the old masculinity. Did you know real men don't podcast? Did you know that?
really?
Yeah.
And that's just a different opinion that we'll have to respect quietly.
No, positively. That's a positive thing. Real men don't podcast.
Also, real men don't cry.
Real men do cry. Podcasting requires incessant talking. Real men cry once a month. That's the rule.
Why are they limited to one cry a month?
Yeah, have you seen what happens to Andrew when he fails a Nuzlocke? It's the saddest thing in the world.
I think Harry might be being sarcastic when he says great positivity.
Well, I don't know why he would be saying that, but thank you.
So Andrew, when are
wait? If we're only allowed one good cry a month, then I've run out.
Well, Andrew, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Am I broken?
When are we going to
I can't even remember any of the
positively post pictures of our cocks on the Patreon?
Oh, partner.
OnlyFans.
That's
I thought that's reserved for the OnlyFans.
Well, I mean, I just see Devin versus Andrew cock off. I thought that's what that meant.
I think you meant to spell cook off.
No, I think it was cock off.
Well, I know we try to stay positive on this show, but if there's one thing I'm not very positive about, it's my penis.
But what do they say about large women? All fat chicks are
Black Lives Matter?
No.
Oh.
All sizes something. No, beautiful at any size?
Beautiful at any size.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful at any size may not be as effective, but still beautiful.
Cock.
Yeah.
There's no reason why a tiny micro penis should hold you back. There is no reason.
Well, you want to see it?
Not on YouTube.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can
it's
just
not
throw it
that
up on
small.
Patreon.
That's established, but we'll put it up on the OnlyFans. Sure.
Or OnlyFans, and then we'll have a poll on Patreon to have people positively vote on whose penis is better.
Ah, heck, I wouldn't want to shame you there, buddy.
I don't think there's going to be any problems whatsoever.
Whatever you say, pal.
How do I
Well, there's a deal. Okay, well. Wow.
And I believe our Patreon Harry is the only one that would even be interested in seeing that.
Oh no, there'd be people that would sign up just to see Andrew's little doodle.
Permission to fill that role, sir?
Chef Tristone said, I need Andrew to be nothing but negative. Well, that's a different show. What are you talking about? I don't know.
Yeah, you'll have to wait for the AIDS negative podcast to come out.
Which is on in about 40 minutes.
Yep.
I mean, that's the COVID negative show.
Oh.
Also known as Boomer Bunker.
Which has an evening show tonight.
Which we're going to claim is the best cringe show ever.
Could you remind me
is a good thing.
What some of John's favorite words are, Dave? Positively.
Here's the thing.
Okay. There's also LARPing.
Oh yeah. There's the drip.
Which, all thanks to our friend Andrew here, he learned what that word was.
What word?
Or the term having drip.
Implanting stuff for the old men to talk about, and then they think that the joke's on you guys because they're pointing out how cringy you are, but really, but it's all content, so everybody's a winner, right?
I think everyone's
Especially
always
me.
a winner. I'm so glad that we pass out participation trophies at schools. I feel like everyone deserves a reward. Right, Dave?
So let's move on.
Speaking of
and not
which,
do
I don't know
hack
if it's
jokes.
I don't know if it's on the board, but the positive move that the Paralympians deserve equal pay to the Olympians.
I think they deserve more pay.
There was a conversation in this house that everybody agreed that should be the case.
What a positive household.
Well,
And I'm the only one. I'm the only one just staying silent, thinking, do they?
which one brings in more money?
Okay, well, one argument I guess you could have is that the Olympics actually has been bringing in less and less money over the years.
Right.
Than it used to. So, I mean, what would be better, watching the Paralympics or the regular Olympics?
I mean,
If in the Paralympics we could watch autistic people have a debate, that would be positively and entertaining.
it could be. It all could be made more entertaining.
Yeah, like they could argue about like which is better, Digimon or Pokemon,
Or Skittles or M&Ms.
or how Harry Potter is the best book series ever made,
or how amazing the new Loki television series is. And they do a better job.
Yes, they would.
Why can't we get two little autistic fellas? They could talk for hours about that goddamn show.
Hey, watch your language there, pal.
What? What language? What did I say?
We all know swearing isn't positive. I mean, heck, we don't want to, turn this show into a bloodbath,
Chef Tristan said the Olympics Committee is basically their own hostile government.
Oofta, that's a hot take.
That's a bit negative. I mean, they bring positivity and togetherness to the world. That's what the 5 rings of the Olympics means. It's all about harmony and togetherness and all the good stuff.
I'll be honest. I thought the Olympic symbol was just the Audi car symbol for the longest symbol. I'm not very smart.
That's like a popsicle in a shape of a car, is it? A carsicle. Is it? I'm trying to go along with you in the most positive way.
It's fine if you just leave me behind. It's okay. I'll catch up.
Oh, with your little legs, you won't be able to catch up. Jeff Tristan says, I am the anti-HIV positive.
Well, that's not the right attitude to have.
You're the pro HIV positive. Everyone's pro. Everyone's next we'll argue for racism. How is racism positive? How can you be positively racist? The challenge on this show is you can be positive about anything.
Mexicans make great food.
Okay. That sounds good.
So
maybe is that racist because that's a positive stereotype and that's racist?
Yes.
What?
Without racism, America wouldn't exist.
That's good.
And America's pretty good.
Without slavery, we wouldn't have amazing things like Donda. Is that what it is?
Yes.
First track on Kanye's latest album.
Yep.
So that's positive.
Mm-hmm. We also wouldn't have me. We wouldn't have me podcasting and going on other people's shows.
Racism against black people is encouraging them to do better.
Is it?
Is it?
Just a question from the peanut gallery.
When Bill Cosby was racist against black people, he was just encouraging them to do better. Pull up your pants. Stop making a racket. Open a book now and then. Do better.
And fall asleep soundly.
How is that bad?
I think he was just helping those women get a good night's rest.
Okay. Well, you opened the door on that one. Argue positively against that.
I mean, that's a way to look at it.
I know someone that tries.
Andrew, stop. Do the dumbass.
So Bill,
it kind of hurts.
What the hell are you doing?
I think he may have had a stroke, Dave. Do you smell burnt toast?
There's with Bill Cosby, there's it was a different time argument.
I think there's
any woman going to that kind of party and that kind of time
should expect it.
Knew that stuff that maybe not exactly that. But if you weren't DTF, then, but Bill Cosby just went a little bit too far.
You know what?
But he did his time. He did 2 years in prison. So
yeah,
that's positive.
And
he did his time and now he's out. So
he's actually never raped anyone.
No. Would I go that far?
He's not guilty. Right?
I mean, I'll go as far to say as everyone's come out winning. Justice has been done. Justice has been served. Speaking of Mexicans and entertainers, is Horatio Sanz? I don't know if he's actually Mexican. I think people just think he's Mexican. Do you know Horatio Sanz?
I do not.
I'm familiar with his work.
Saturday Night Live. There's some allegations against him.
I know this guy.
I haven't heard anything about this.
How do we be positive about the allegations against him and a 15-year-old?
Oh.
Well, did the 15-year-old want it? And was he 15 at the time?
He was not 15 at the time. He was on Saturday Night Live, and she was a super fan.
Well, there goes my positive take.
So, okay.
I'll try to come up with the one.
We'll wait. We'll wait.
Is that good hold music? It's better than that's not a very positive thing to say. I'm gonna cut myself off there.
What?
I think you showing restraint is a good improvement on your talking skills. I was gonna somewhere with that, but my brain was unable to come up with the words due to me being mentally deficient.
So, remind me through history, who's the historian on this show?
The historian or the Christorian?
No, not the historian. Don't open
I'm our historian.
Okay. When did dating a 15-year-old become a problem in history?
Yesterday.
When was the turning point that somebody went, this isn't a good idea?
Well, definitely wasn't Muhammad.
It definitely was not Muhammad.
So,
Andrew, I really missed you, buddy.
Thank you. It's odd to bring up randomly, but thank you. Means a lot.
Harry says allegations. Yes, they are just allegations. Either way, we're arguing it positively, no matter what happened. 15 is legal in some places. Not many. Not many. Love is love. Yeah, well.
What if Mr. Sands identified as 16?
Well, yeah, there's that possible argument, but he certainly did not.
Well,
he identified as a 35-year-old fat Mexican.
Maybe on
no,
the
I
outside,
don't think he is Mexican.
But what was he feeling? What was he feeling like he was that day?
He was feeling a 15-year-old girl.
He may have not been.
Allegedly, he had her on his lap at Saturday Night Live after parties.
Was he pretending to be Santa Claus?
He was not pretending to be Santa Claus.
That goes my other positive take.
What if he's just a fatherly figure?
Yes. Yes, Daddy.
What's the problem with that?
Nothing, Daddy.
Can I bring up something very positive?
Yes, Daddy.
Power Wash Simulator had an update today.
Oh. Somebody wants to change the subject.
But no, seriously though, can we talk about Andrew's stellar appearance on yet another music podcast?
I can perform some sign language for you, Boomer Bob. This is positive. That means hello.
No, it means peace among worlds, Dave.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Andrew's appearance on yet another music podcast, and how great that was. The sound quality was top tier.
Well, due to some unfortunate circumstances, their host was in a motel.
Yes.
I guess didn't bring their microphone, but I brought mine.
I mean, aren't you like kind of known for bringing your microphone like everywhere with you?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have brought it to work several times.
Yeah, you everywhere you go, you bring your Skylanders and your podcasting equipment. It's your thing.
I just don't think that I should never be myself.
Yep. Bob and I thought the same thing at the same time. Harry, oh shit, Bob is a genius. At the start of every episode, you need to sign HIV positive. I can teach you in Australian Sign Language. Yes, that's true. And Harry loves all deaf people. I've heard him praise all deaf people.
Well, you've heard him do this to deaf people.
And hello to all the deaf people listening out there. How you going? Got anything to say to the deaf people? No. Nothing.
No.
Got any visual bits for the blind people, Andrew? Are you doing a haka now?
A what?
A haka.
What is a harker?
For the thing that the Pacific Islanders and the Maoris do before they play rugby union. The war dance. That bullshit.
Well, I was, using my hands to point to my penis, implying that they suck it, but not in a bad.
That's part of the haka as well.
Sakata.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Yeah. So we positively made it 3 minutes into your appearance on yet another music podcast.
Yeah, it got better after that. The sound quality didn't, but
why does Samoan stuff come up when I'm here? Says Chef Tristan.
I don't recall anything about Samoans coming up.
Well, because Samoa's a Pacific island.
Oh.
See, Tristan thinks everything's about him. So if I mention something about Pacific Islands and Maoris, he thinks I'm talking about him. But Andrew was the one who started doing a haka. Bless you.
Mother. Dave,
what's wrong?
I don't appreciate it when my sneezes get canceled. But thank you for possibly saving me from having a heart attack or something.
Okay. Do we want to talk about My Little Pony?
Well, I actually have heard a song recently that was written by a brony, and I've liked this song for a while, but didn't know it was a brony song until a week ago, and it was a pretty good song.
No, that's not what's on the Trello board.
Oh, sorry.
This isn't the Andrew does whatever the fuck he wants show.
Well, it was still relating to My Little Pony.
But it's got to be related to the new generation.
Well, is the character Discord in the new MLP show?
No. Look at the Trello board, and you're the voiceover guy.
Okay.
As we planned in dress rehearsal, I don't know why it goes off the rails whenever we hit record.
Awesome names of new My Little Ponies. Christian was raging to bring back the previous generation of MLP. The unimaginable has happened. Equestria has lost its magic. Earth ponies, unicorns, and Pegasi are no longer friends, and now separated by species. But idealistic Earth pony Sunny, played by Vanessa Hudgens, is determined to find a way to bring enchantment and unity back to their world. Teaming up with open-hearted unicorn Izzy, played by Kimiko Glenn. The pair travel to faraway lands, where they encounter the strike, the likes of charismatic and brave Pegasi Pip, played by Sophia Carson, and Zip, Liza Koshy, and the ever-responsible fellow Earth pony Hitch, played by James Marston. Their mission is full of misadventures.
Isn't that Spike from Buffy? I think so. Anyway, sorry, continue.
But these new best friends each possess their own unique and special gifts, that may be just what this ponyverse needs to restore magic and prove that even little ponies can make a big difference.
So what do you think about the new names? Sunny, Izzy, Pip, Zip, and Hitch.
What great names.
What great names.
I think that beauty can even be derived from simplicity.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for your concern, Harry. Yes, you are correct. I am still coming down from edibles. Yes.
How long does it take?
No, I did some more this morning.
Oh,
yes.
Great. Beans.
I remember that the day I almost murdered Andrew.
Yeah. Everybody's come close to murdering Andrew in the most positive way.
I fucking love beans.
I think that was the last episode of Rubberneckers, was it not?
No.
No, was that a different show that we tried to do? Was that Farty Pimple Butt?
No, that was a show we can't talk about.
Oh?
We can talk about anything.
As long as it's positive.
As long as it's positive.
Oh, let's hear Dave be positive about We Are Assholes.
No.
And Michael.
You
have to be positive. I brought it up.
Michael. The Who's Right after show, I didn't instantly turn off the other day. It took me 3 minutes before he started talking with Brandon 2.0. This is really in the weeds.
Mm-hmm.
But you talk positively about Brandon 2.0's obsession with not being able to buy Russian bullets. Because that's all he's been talking about for the last three weeks.
Well, what's so special about Russian bullets?
Usually, Kalashnikovs fire them, Andy. AKs.
You can't buy AK ammo here?
I guess there's a trade embargo on Russia, from our glorious President Joe Biden.
And now your even more glorious vice president, who you universally sing praises to on all the shows you're on.
Barack Obama.
I want to suck her toes.
And her nose. And a cute little laugh.
It comes at all the appropriate times.
The way... What's the song? You can't take that away from me. Can't take Kamala away from me.
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot. Today's episode is brought to you in part by Blue Chew. Andy, this is just for you. If you're ever having problems in the bedroom, you know what I'm talking about. Blue Chew is there for you. It's not pills or anything like that. Just a tablet that you chew and swallow. It works faster than Viagra or any prescription boner medication. Just go to www.bluechew.com and use the promo code HIV to get 50% off your first order.
Well, I would like to say that I have never experienced a bad I've never had a bad experience in the bedroom. I'd also like to add on, never an experience in the bedroom. So hopefully I will use this when my time comes. And when I do as well.
And always remember, if you have a boner lasting longer than 4 hours, call your doctor.
What if I
That's
have a
it.
boner that lasts longer than 4 hours and I haven't taken any medication?
That I believe that's just strange.
But what if I'm looking at hot, naked lesbian sex for 4 hours?
Maybe you need to find some other hobbies.
I'm good, but thank you for the suggestion.
Next topic.
Yeah.
Well, so when we
Yeah.
decide to shave, should we go electric or manual?
When I actually do completely shave, I use both. I'll use
Well, that's
the
probably a
electric.
good story for another time. Let's talk about slavery.
No, we already did.
Let's talk about non-binary positivity.
Yeah, let's talk about what is it? Meh gendering. Miss Meh mendering.
What exactly are you referring to, Dave?
Oh, are you talking about when you go, "How are you doing, sir?" Ma'am.
Yeah, that's talking about when you don't like full on have like a no, it's not sir, it's ma'am, but you're just like, yeah, you got it wrong, but it's whatever.
Or like when they almost get it wrong, but correct themselves immediately.
Who's fucking with the Trello board?
I'm not. That's who's all in here? Is it Harry?
There's a
Okay.
column.
I mean, I do have an item at the bottom. I think I did. Maybe Harry took that away too. Should we let Harry have creative control?
Is he just making a new show right now? Because now we have a new a number 1 star episode signing the name of the show.
This is from Andrew's friend Michael. I actually showed a non-binary friend at college a picture of Andrew, and they said he was cute. Okay.
That's awesome. Also, hello, Michael. It's been a while.
Can I have their number?
How about people that are starting to call themselves it? Is that a positive move?
I don't think that's very positive.
I would never want to objectify anybody.
Why?
Why? What if you
because it? I think
self-identification?
calling something it, I believe, has a very derogatory tone to it.
Your friend Michael says, hello, Devin, and yes, Andrew.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
What's next, Dave?
No, I want to sit in this silence.
You want to just kind of bathe in it?
Yes.
Does this show normally have this kind of energy, or did I bring it with me?
No, it's usually like this.
It's exactly like this.
I love it.
Dead air reminds me of We Are Assholes. A show with that Andrew's back on. I heard a rumor.
I'm back on, and it's the best show's ever been.
They have a new generation Dave. Dave?
I also heard that rumor.
He's pretty funny.
He's Australian. Andrew, would you please talk positivity? Positive. Oh God.
Hey,
will you please be positive about white genocide?
Maybe before recording, we don't do edibles. All right, white genocide.
Are we going to talk about the long-term strategy on We Are Assholes, Andrew, or we just leave that as a secret?
Oh, that is true. Yes, New Dave does live in Old Dave City. So maybe they're the same person.
Andrew?
White genocide? Or WAA.
We're WA, the long-term strategy with We Are Ourselves.
We've got a 10-year contract with Warner Brothers.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Let's just say that things won't be staying the way they are now. Let's just put it that way. Right, Andrew?
What do you mean?
Oh, okay. You gotta be coy. Okay.
I seriously am confused, Dave.
No. Yeah, I get it. You gotta be coy.
See, this, if I could be honest, I don't like it when Dave does that. When I'm genuinely confused and Dave thinks I'm playing a game.
Be positive. Long-term plan for We Are Ourselves is to keep hemorrhaging fans until only Yasmin is left. Well, we can probably reverse that. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good if we could make that happen, Andrew.
If I do what?
Your telepathic skills, you got to work on. How do I project my idea into your head better?
DM me on Discord. And I won't mention it on the show. And
yeah, I guess if I was smarter, it's the whole, DMing in the background while you're doing a show.
Yeah.
That does require a level of
heck of a mind.
A heck of a super brain.
Oofta.
Woofta.
I'm trying not to be too coarse on this show.
Who's not pretending to be gay?
I just am.
I am very, very gay.
But Boomer Bob said, this reminds me of that 70s sitcom Three's Company. Boomer references. 2 chicks and a guy who pretends to be gay.
Hey, I bet that guy who was gay had the drip.
No. No.
Because, they're very fashionable. I.e. having drip.
I think would be a very positive thing, Dave.
Yes.
If we had worms nights in the Discord, I think that'd be a very positive thing.
I think we should have more off-camera conversations on camera.
I think we should have more behind-the-scenes conversations while we're doing the show.
Didn't I just say that?
I had to reword it in a way that I understood.
Also, Andy, me and Dave are going to be doing a commentary of the Disaster Artist soon.
Oh,
what is that?
Which is, I know.
The Room. I don't know who that is, but that's funny.
It says PJ was the Opie. No, I mean,
that's
I'm
not very positive.
Willing to admit now that I was the Opie. It's okay.
And I'm Jim Norton.
I'm not an Opie hater.
What does that make me? Stuttering John?
It's a positive show, and I'm not an Opie hater.
I think he needs some work.
No.
Okay. Oh, what an exciting thing that happened. So, very, very graciously, Carl Hamburger from WATP used a clip that actually our friend Dave here clipped and gave me permission to send Carl. And not only did it get used, but it also got used on the live at the live show as the cringe of the week, which I think is amazing. I think John had some very positive things to say about anal rape and why he deserves this content. That's about it. Also, yeah, everybody listen to WATP. It's a great show.
We should get John on this show.
The last time he was on here, you know, it just didn't work out.
John. Yeah,
John thought it was really funny, actually. I remember he randomly messaged me on Discord after he listened to it, and he's just like, "Listen, dude,
now
that's actually
in
really
the most
funny."
positive way. When you address comments, you need to read them out.
Oh, my bad. I apologize, David. What does John think about the clip on WATP? He thinks it's funny. He's not even mad for now.
Harry says, "I'm coming on next week to liven this show up."
I'm sorry. I'm just a mess today. I'll apologize, Harry. I'm sure you're disappointed in me.
Did you read your Discord PM, Andrew? Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, you didn't even read it.
You know what I think we should do?
Don't read it out.
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
No, I'm just saying that we should. I had a good idea.
No. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
I'm having a good idea. Would you like to hear my idea?
It better not be what I messaged you.
Well, I thought we were telepathically communicating.
No, but that would have to be a secret.
Oh. Then positively no one gets to fucking know.
Vegeta Fajita says, "I feel Dave's pain right now." That's not very positive. I think we're having a good show right now, Michael.
I feel no pain at all.
He is receding.
All I feel is joy.
A distant ship smoke on the horizon.
That I still get to do a show with some of the best people in the world.
Thanks, buddy.
And Devin.
Oh
no, that was just a joke.
If it wasn't a joke, that'd have been a hell of a roast. A heck of a roast. Sorry.
A heck of a roast. Am I right?
Oofta.
Oof.
Oh, partner.
But the secret thing that I sent you, Andrew, what the possibilities of that happening for 1 week are 0?
Yep.
Really? Wouldn't that just like blow everyone's minds?
It would, yes.
Yeah. Okay, now Andrew and I are just messaging each other on a show. This was one of the reasons why Rubberneckers died, by the way.
What do you mean?
It's happening again.
Wait, were you guys messaging back and forth?
Yes.
That is not... I just don't understand.
Oh, okay, big boy. Michael. Which show? Which show are you in charge of, Michael?
Yeah, because I thought that Andrew runs every show that he's on.
Yeah,
he's a big positive guy.
Andrew's the only original member of We Are Assholes.
That is true.
I talked to him.
And I think Andrew deserves that clout.
Andrew's beard.
Cloud, baby.
Why are you crying, Michael? What's wrong? What's wrong, baby?
I'm making a 69 with my hands.
Thank you for that.
Bob said, "Send John a link to join the stream. He's at one of his kids' birthday gatherings right now."
I don't think that'd be a very good idea. John's had a very stressful day, Bob. That's not a very positive thing to do.
I think we should definitely let John on the stream.
He won't join. Well, okay. I mean, I can send him the link, but he won't join.
Well, no, he's busy. You know how much John loves his kids.
He does. He does. Where is John?
At one of his kids' birthday gatherings.
No. On the Discord thing. Don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Michael says, "I run the Libsyn, Patreon, Twitter, and fan interactions. The show is mine. It's mine. It was my idea. I was there from the start."
What would have been perfect to end that, Dave, is if you like slapped Mike to the wall.
Oh yeah, but I don't have a wall. There's no wall.
Why don't you just create a wall with your hand? Like this.
Oh, and Yasmin. Michael's got a little helper. Yeah, I didn't think Michael would be able to do it all by himself.
Yasmin's also Michael's girlfriend.
Who knew? Wow, is it a healthy positive relationship?
I mean, she complains about the sex, but all in all, pretty good.
Oh, I guess we're in the after show mode now. If we're
okay.
Complaining about sexual intercourse.
Fucking hell. Also, before we
Yasmin says not true.
Go to
Dave, be positive about him. Who, Boomer Bob? I was positive about Boomer Bob the whole show. Would your mic just spin 360 degrees and hit you? No, it'll come round and hit the fucking monitor.
The hecking monitor.
The hecking
yeah, before
monitor.
we recede
we
into...
decide this was a clean show, no swearing?
No, but swearing is negative.
Hold on. Okay, wait a second, please.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
But before we recede into after show mode, thank you everyone so much for listening to the HIV Positive show. Don't forget to go to bluechew.com and use the promo code HIV +sign for 50% off your first order.
And you can keep all your donut jokes.
And I'll play a theme tune to end this.
It's just chill, man. I'm just chilling.
Just chill.
My main thing right now is I'm just trying to keep my vibe up.
Just chill.
Right? Because when my vibe dips, it's just chill, man. I'm just chilling. My main thing right now is I'm just trying to keep my vibe up. Right? Because when my vibe dips, it's just chill, man. I'm just chilling. My main thing right now is I'm just trying to keep my vibe up. Right? Because when my vibe dips, it's not good for anybody. I'm a fucking bummer in the room, bro, if the vibe's not there. But the vibe, I always try to keep it at a good level. It's not good.
Yeah, well,
why did you let it keep playing?
Let's keep the vibe at a good level, because I want to keep the vibe at a good level.
Yeah, and that was a good vibe. You should keep it playing.
Because you just want to keep listening to your own voice.
Yeah, like Andrew once said.
I haven't heard that in a while, and it was pretty funny.
Like Andrew once said, Dave, bitch, don't kill my vibe.
It's on my SoundCloud. You can listen to yourself anytime you want, Andrew.
Don't try to act like he doesn't go back and listen to fucking WAA episodes.
Own number one
that he
fan.
that he thought was like his number one hits. He fucking does that.
I don't. Only sometimes.
He's like,
but not all the time.
This was really funny, so
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
back and listen to the Beans episode. Let's go back and listen to the one where we were mean to the stand-up comedian for no good reason.
That one was pretty funny.
Made fun of his girlfriend.
Hey, well, did you see Bob's callback in there? to yesterday's Boomer Bunker?
Where was that?
Right there at the bottom.
At the bottom. Tortinos.
Because I said on in the
play
chat
Ford
that
Chevy Dodge Ram. I don't know if I have access to Ford Chevy Dodge Ram. I've got a musical version of it, but I don't have the.
You can always just play that song "Rock and Roll McDonald's." That's a pretty good song.
But yeah, there might be some new Patreon content. Another Andrew solo podcast might be coming in the works.
I have been prepping it for about 3 months now.
Tortino.
Michael said Andrew was telling me yesterday he re-listened to the. Yeah, no, we already said that.
No, not
Beans.
not the beans episode. Well, that was because I made a new friend, Riley, and he really loves the bean episode. So I went back and listened to it to understand why he liked it so much.
I mean, I listened to an old after show, Who's Right after show with a whole bunch of people before a whole bunch of other people showed up. And
you know, it's so crazy that
changed things forever.
Yeah, how my path changed because that's how I met Dave was through, I think, one of those after shows.
It's also how I met Dave. It's like how everyone meets Dave.
Yeah. I think I need to find a new way to meet people because the new people in the after show are like 15 now. So I think that's a little bit young. I'm not Horatio Sands.
You're about to say, I think Andrew is the youngest you'll go.
Yeah, and Jacob.
It is actually really good to know that he's supposedly sober now. So I'm proud of him.
For the 56th time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa,
it's a good thing.
For the 56th time. Jacob is sober. But then he splits out what he's sober on. It's like, yeah, I've been off this for 3 weeks and off this for 9 days and off this for 7 hours.
I haven't drank Jack Daniels in a month, but I did crack yesterday. But I haven't done heroin in a week.
Andrew, Michael, this is the after show.
Michael's really obsessed with you, Andrew.
Because his only angle for jokes is making fun of me.
He's playing off you.
Because he has no original thoughts or content that are funny. So I have to be his punching bag.
Well, I'm glad you're back on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, you needed to get Michael off his high horse. Because when you were gone, he was full of himself.
He was full of himself when I was on the show. What do you mean? That's his personality. He's being full of himself. That's why I love him.
But you're the equalizer.
That's a movie.
Yes.
So how do you be positive about things but without having unjustified confidence? Like have the right amount of confidence?
I would just Patrick Michael every single thing I do.
Oh, yes.
That's exactly it.
That's one way to go.
You know what? If you don't like it, just don't listen to it. Don't tell me you don't like my show.
Don't tell me you don't like my show.
I mean, who was it that isn't even as funny as Patrick Michael and has to steal stand up from Patrick Michael?
Okay, that was a good bit. That was a good bit. That was a great bit.
Yeah, I thought it was a good bit.
What did they call him? Fucking Patrick Vinny Paulino.
Yeah, that was at WATP, but it also happened at a Who's Right talent show.
No way! Somebody actually did Patrick Michael stand up.
Andrew and Michael did it, I believe.
We did it before Vinny.
Can you send an invite link to Harry?
Yes, I can.
I'm
joins
always
in.
so
He jo-
excited to talk to Harry.
He joins in.
Fork truck sound.
Do you have anything positive to say about Halo Infinite, Andy?
I'm saying that Vinnie Paulino stole my idea that I stole from Michael.
The creep off also stole it too. Hey Harry,
Hey friends, how are you?
good. Are you all right, buddy?
I noticed that when at the end of the show, when you could start being negative, is when you perked up, Devin.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
say
weird, that, isn't it?
One might say I'm a very toxic person, Harry.
That was a bit rough, friends.
Yeah, it was. Mostly my fault.
I don't know. Andrew always talks, and for some reason, he didn't talk at points.
Well, because I thought the show was supposed to have an awkward energy to it.
No.
No, it's meant to have.
We're trying to be better.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I listened to I listened to 2 episodes, and I was like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing.
Devin's banned from edibles unless
okay.
unless it's during the show. Not 24 hours before.
He can't. He can't come
coming
down
from it. Yeah.
No,
I get
it's
that.
not fun. Coming down is never fun.
I know, that's why you're banned.
I
Well-
feel fucking spacey all the time.
Coming down isn't fun when you don't know how to handle your shit.
The thing is,
I only had one
You
gummy, Andrew.
you need
Yeah,
to
then
bring
you
the
can't
same
handle it.
energy. You need to take the
No,
same
I could
energy that
handle
you
it
had today.
during.
All right, one person at a time.
I'm sorry, I keep.
We've
talking
gone
over
from
you, Harry.
awkward silences to everyone talking at the same time.
Well, because now I'm allowed to be a negative fuckwit, and
Okay.
Devin is a piece of shit.
Okay, well, let's bring on B-Rad.
Okay, Devin, you need to bring the exact same energy you brought to this show to gaslighting today. Whatever. The fuck you do.
Yeah, tomorrow or Saturday.
Yeah,
Or
so take
whenever-
edible
whenever
now,
that happens.
so you're exactly the same.
No, listen. I'm trying not to get John to like yell at me again.
But why are you fucking up my show?
What, your show?
Yeah.
Yes, this is Harry's show.
I'm not messing it up.
Harry's the executive producer of the show.
You need to be more positive.
I was doing my best.
Wait, so Harry, what do you think I need to do next time I'm on?
Talk more, which is something
I thought
never
that was
I'd have to
literally
say
your
to you.
fucking role.
I never thought I'd be telling Andrew to talk more.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What a fucking day.
My teachers would smack the shit out of you if they heard you say that. I made a lot of my
B-Rad here?
teachers. Huh?
Michael says the after show is ruining my mental image of this show. I don't really know what that means. The show's about positivity, which we're all negative hate fucks. We have trouble doing. The after show, we go back to normal.
Yeah.
That's it. So maybe we need to put a sign up saying after show.
Well, you know, the thing is,
Negative hate fuck mode.
well, when you have the stress of doing everything on a podcast on your shoulders, you tend to not, stuff like that doesn't come naturally.
My question is, how is Ayanami going to get revenge for that broken plate?
Oh.
Don't tell me you don't like my show.
Are we going to have another podcast hitman debacle on our
We
hands?
better.
It'll be access
Could-
probably.
Harry, how's work going, buddy?
It's very cold today. But that's all
All
right.
right.
Michael said, I don't like that, referring to, I don't know, the format of the show. Well, this is the format of the show.
So Yasmin has
Thank
said
you.
something that is very important. It's not Michael, it's Growmaster Mike.
Okay.
But
Important.
I don't know. From what I've heard, his grill skills are like subpar.
I've had his grilling. It's pretty good.
I don't like all this negativity.
It's the after show.
I know.
It's the after show, Harry.
But I feel like you need to make up for not talking and being positive now.
I have to use the bathroom.
Okay, Andrew.
Wait, when was the boomer bunker
Love.
starting?
In like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael. All caps.
Come
on, Wan, say that to my face.
I've been on WAA, Mike, and you've never invited me back, probably because I did a terrible job.
That's not a very positive thing to say about yourself, Devin.
I'm not very positive about myself, Harry.
Why? You're
Boom
good.
busted. Soft says Mike is a pussy.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Soft calls everyone that.
Yeah, it's kind of his thing.
Yeah.
I'd like it if Soft and Vegeta fought 1-on-1.
Climb on a ladder and say that to my face. Oh, because he's short. Says Boomer Bob.
I mean, I am 5'6". Is it? That's average height. I don't care what it says.
Sorry, did you say that's average height?
Yes.
It's not even
You're
average height for a
positive,
Mexican.
What about
well,
someone?
I'm
from
taller
yeah,
than
man.
both. All right, you fuckwit. I'm taller than both of my parents, so I don't care.
Yeah, but they didn't eat real food when they were growing up. Now we have real food to make you taller.
Yeah, no, my mom was just doing a shit ton of acid. It's okay.
Oh, Bob's really going for it.
Wow, Bob. Someone shit in your Cheerios today, buddy?
Bob said, I didn't know they stacked shit that high. 5'6".
or did you and Tammy have another argument?
Can you please read out his comments for people who are listening?
Oh, 5'6"? I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Because we put the raw audio on Patreon. Michael says, nah, I haven't invited anyone on where to adjust to the new 4-person form. I don't care.
I care. I care about Michael's
Why are we talking about
podcast
another whole nother show?
Because that's how we get them to talk about our show.
No, I have it mapped out how what
Okay.
needs to happen on where, and I was told that can never happen. So I'm going to dummy spit.
You say you're 5'6"?
Yeah.
5'6". Well, your average height in Cuba, Vietnam, Afghanistan, where else? Ethiopia?
So this is just telling me I should go to Afghanistan.
What are you looking at where the shortest people are? Pygmies?
No, I looked up average height.
Favorite puppy?
I don't understand what this is.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know what that means.
What's going on?
No idea.
It's just you and me now, I guess.
So how has Factorio been going, Dave?
Michael's trying to be all positivity. Well, that's good. I mean, that is in line with the show.
Michael's a great guy.
I will mention this show on where and link it in the description since Andrew guested on it. No. Andrew's the third mic now.
Yeah. He was rehired.
He was rehired. Because Andrew's the most positive person that I know.
Yeah, Andrew Colin's gonna have to do a lot of work to even get his resume read.
And what's the puppy thing?
I don't know. I don't.
Puppy,
I'm just
puppy.
as confused as you. It's nice to know that we're friends, Michael. Thank you.
Are Puerto Ricans passive aggressive? Is that one of their things?
I mean, I think all Hispanics are passive aggressive.
Who's more passive aggressive, Mexicans or Puerto Ricans?
Oof. I mean, I've only met so many Puerto Ricans, and that was literally the entire time I went to visit my grandparents in Florida.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for the most part, they're really nice people, but I think that's just, I didn't get to know them really.
When is Content King's live show in Lombard, Illinois?
Well, first of all, we need Australia not to be locked down.
Yeah, no, I'm currently in an internment camp, one of Anastasia Palaszczuk's internment camps. I'm surprised I'm even allowed to podcast at this point.
Well, apparently you're not, having a sign on your door that says "Do not interrupt," and someone still tries
Doesn't
to.
mean shit. Yeah, that's usual. I mean, this is classic Andrew leaving the after show before it's finished.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Some things never change. Puerto Ricans are more passive aggressive, says Chef Tristan. Boom Bob says, call it the super leg spreader event. Yeah. You know how much I love to talk about the COVID situation.
Oh, you love COVID. It's your favorite. It's your favorite topic.
And I enjoy cam girls.
Yes.
How much do you think I like it when I'm in a cam girls room and the cam girl starts spouting off like Devon and Boomer Bob's type nonsense?
I don't know what you mean. First, I don't know why you would even put me in the same lane as somebody as negative and toxic as Boomer Bob.
It's just I just hear similar language, and it's like, what? Number one, what is if you were a cam girl trying to make money? Do you think you'd start talking about COVID?
Maybe she's trying to have a radio show.
Trying to be sexy on the internet.
A sexy radio show.
She is actually an outside possibility to guest. I don't think she can be positive, but she can talk.
Maybe we can just have her on the after show. And we'll just have an hour-long after show and upload it as something different.
Yeah, maybe. More about Puerto Ricans. Can live stream Dave in.
No, because that's how the Dick Show Australia show went. It was just Sean there. So it would be like just
no.
Yeah, and Dick came on over Discord because he apparently is not allowed to go to Australia.
Put a monitor on a scooter and have him drive around the room. Yeah, I mean, that'd be all right.
Yeah, you could be like Cripple Jesus and run over people on purpose and then just say sorry.
I wish I was as cool as Cripple Jesus.
The jokes sometimes get old.
They do, but he gets away with it.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
He really does. Devon's cool because he listens to the Dick Show.
I have been a patron of that show since it started.
That means Boomer Bob's cool as well.
I've listened to every episode.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I've caught up all the way up on WATP as well. So, and that talk about a show that started off rough. Oh yeah. So I have some texts from John Domingo since this is behind a paywall.
Well, I mean, we're live on the internet, but
that's fine. So no, it's funny because
not really behind a paywall, but Boomer Bob isn't a dickhead like me and Devon.
No, he's not.
Oh, that's what
Yeah, no,
that's what
I'm
Dick Show fans are. Yeah, great.
I mostly listen for Sean at this point because Sean's funny.
Okay.
Dick just kind of says the same stuff over and over again, but it's fine. But no, so
Is there
I
is there
sent you
any
that.
potential
Go ahead.
any potential star fucking? Dick Show's too big to star fuck.
There's just no point in doing it because
I mean,
you got to be
we
a
are
fucking whack job to even like you had to have like a Wonder Bread fetish.
we are assholes, did.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, we don't want to be as bad as them, so.
That was weird.
So you remember that that screenshot that I sent you earlier? Where Carl just Carl just randomly messaged me on Discord.
Yeah.
It was like, tell John he's a humorless cunt for me.
Oh yeah.
Smooches.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to, Michael. Just lie to Dick and say you're on episode 108 and he will come on. I mean, how dumb is Dick? How many times is that going to work?
I mean, apparently he does a lot of coke.
Oh, Jesus.
That's alleged. I don't know.
My God.
And so I sent John the same screenshot that I sent you.
Yeah.
And John responds to me back with, "Boy, I love the fact that he wants to dance."
He wants to dance.
Yeah, that's what he said. I was just like, yeah, me too. And he texted me, the reason I don't want to rush our recording is because I'm writing my Carl roast jokes. It's all fun and games. ...
Oh my God.
It's a roast. ... We roast the ones we love. ... So let the love fest begin. And then an hour later, okay, I have the roast written. I need more practice to make it smoother. It's about 2 minutes long. So yeah, if you're gonna if you're gonna listen to the next episode of Gaslighting,
fuck.
It's gonna be a lot of fucking John talking. I'm excited. I am so fucking excited. Because it seems like he wants war with fucking Carl, dude. Basically. Like he's I was in a private like call with him, and he was just like, yeah, they try to say it's a roast style show, but they're just mean spirited. Big money with the big phone. It's not even that big. Devin, make a gaslighting Patreon, and I will pay a lot of money to listen to that. Yeah, apparently he even wants to fucking make Gaslighting a live show now because of the shit that him and Bob have been doing.
What?
And I don't know how comfortable I am with this. Like this, this live is fine, because it's public and then it's behind a paywall. And then, Bob is just some racist on the internet Monday through Friday talking about how imprisoned he is by COVID. I don't have dainty hands.
I tell you what, I wish we were all in the same place, because I'd love to compare my carer's hands with Devin's hands.
I don't have small hands.
See my hands? They're big, right? Hands.
Yeah, I have big hands too.
I don't have man calluses, but I do have man-sized hands.
My hand is bigger than my phone. Bob, fuck off.
2 of my carers have hands as big as mine, and they're women. It's extraordinary.
That's odd. I agree, Vegeta. I don't think Gaslighting should be live because there's a lot of editing that goes into it. Most of all, mostly because I'm a retard that doesn't know how to talk. I mean, and he doesn't know how to read stories.
No, I think it should be live.
I mean,
if
there's
you
a
can
first
do
time for
fucking,
everything.
if you can do Boomer Bonker live, then like people obsess over dead air. You got to edit that out, but Twitch streamers Twitch streamers are more dead air than talking, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much like Twitch you watch, but
you wouldn't believe.
There's a streamer on Twitch called Germa985.
Okay.
And he recently did this stream where it was like The Sims, where the Twitch was basically controlling what he was doing the entire time. Like, you know, when he would quote unquote go to the bathroom or take a shower or eat. I thought that was actually really cool and creative. Oh no, yeah. There's a lot of dead air.
So we're still waiting for Andrew to return because he's got another 10 minutes in his contract for the after show.
Yes.
If anyone was wondering why it's a bit of a lull. In the meantime,
me and Dave just like to have a good time.
We just like to hang out.
Yeah.
Do you plug Content King Patreon for people to get people to listen?
Yes.
Whatever. Whatever Devin says at this point, because me and John, as I said, my name's up. Oh, me and John have made a death pact with each other.
Really? When did that happen?
Yes. It happened just recently.
Oh.
It happened after I listened to the latest episode of Gaslighting. And I realized that John's right, as many other people, that everyone has to get COVID, and whoever dies, dies.
If he dies, he dies.
And John and I probably won't survive. And I mean, I'm fine with that. And I'm sure John is too. So that's our death pact. So what are you going to do when you lose both your co-hosts?
I think I'm just going to kill myself.
Oh, no. I mean, that's a little drastic. You'll survive. You survive COVID just
Dave,
fine.
You know, yeah, but Dave, you've seen what happens when I try to run a show.
Yes.
It doesn't go very well. Supposed co-hosts don't show up.
Yes.
And then I have to have a sickly Dave on, even though he doesn't want to be on. Okay. You don't even need to give me a signing bonus. I'll just do it.
Devin, read out the comment if you're going to.
Oh yeah, Devin can become Devin can become the fifth mic on WAA, which would be fine because I still have no
WAA
idea.
slowly turns into Rubberneckers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Great. Boomer Bobs, did we read this out? No. I feel like me and Dave should do a show once a week, then Dave and John do one once a week to complete the circle of podcasting.
Well, no, to complete a circle, that means you would have to have me on Boomer Bunker at least once a week. And we all know how much Bob loves that.
The Boomer Bunker, I mean, I do feel Boomer Bunker needs a young person at least once a week to like balance out some of the energy. The ultimate goal of Wah is to keep adding more mics so Michael can eventually just sit back and drink and not say a word. Okay.
I mean, if that's what you want to do and like still make money, that's goal. That is a goal.
Boomer Bob said, call it Love Triangle or the Love Triangle Network. Wait, what are you talking about now? Boomer Bob said, I am the young person on Boomer Bunker. Oh, okay, right.
Right.
Andrew says that after shows have set time limits. So he believes that he just says, oh, I've got to go and take a shit. And that means he doesn't have to come back.
But he's not going to like, shut off his computer or anything. He's just going to play into the illusion.
When does Thingo start? Boomer Bob?
Oh, it's still like an hour.
Oh, it's not. It doesn't start in 20 minutes. No.
No, they're doing prime time, man.
Prime time. Michael says, has Boomer Bunker done their Zoomer segment yet? Yeah, they do TikTok cringe videos all the time. And Boomer Bob said, go back a few comments. Okay. Back and forward.
Yeah, it still doesn't make sense.
No, it still doesn't make sense. So what's the next game you think I should play, Devin?
I think you should invest some time into speedrunning Factorio. No, I'm just kidding. No, I've been trying to look for other stuff to do as well. Some other games to get into.
Pokemon Go, maybe?
Yeah, you can add Bob on there and he'll send you gifts.
Andrew was supposed to be the reporter.
Yeah, he's like our stuttering John.
How long does Andrew take on the toilet?
I thought I took a while.
Holy crap. What's Hades?
Hades? Oh, Hades is a great fucking game. It's top-down isometric. It's a roguelike. I could actually play it for you sometime because I have it.
Currently, Bob, John, Boomer Bunker, John, Devon, Gaslighting, Dave, Devon, HIV. That's Dave, Devon, Andrew, HIV. Bob, Dave, John. Jesus Christ.
That's too much.
We don't need to see your shit, idiot. How long does it take to shit?
It's all that unnamed restaurant food gets him.
I'll settle for having him on mute. But, like, come on. Love Triangle. Why are we renaming podcast networks? Love Triangle? How is it a triangle? I don't understand.
Michael says, like Binding of Isaac, but
yeah, no, I think I've seen it. Yeah. It looks okay.
No, and the voice acting in it is really good. You know what, you bald-headed twat? I actually cleaned off this fucking side table, so shut the fuck up. You always have something to complain about. Don't you have like 30 mics that you need to get rid of?
If Devon knew what too much meant, he'd clear off that fucking side table.
That's not a fucking side table. This is an L-shaped desk, retard. Anyways,
I'm still trying to get Andrew back on the show.
did you see that?
He refuses because he doesn't think it's funny to get him back on when he's on the toilet.
That would be funny.
I said he can be muted so we don't have to hear him shit. He can be face up so we don't need to see his shit.
Did you see the official?
They're the terms.
The official Peppa Pig Twitter went after Kanye West.
No, what's that about?
So it's about the Donda album.
What?
Yeah. So the official Peppa Pig Twitter put out a tweet that said Peppa didn't need to host listening parties at Mercedes-Benz stadiums to get an extra 0.5 because apparently Kanye West's new album only got a 6.0 and Peppa Pig's Adventures album got a 6.5.
That's cool.
I just didn't think that Peppa Pig was that rude.
Which one's Peppa Pig?
The kids, the children's TV show about a pig.
Oh. Is it better?
I don't know. I personally haven't listened to it.
I think we'll have to check it out.
I personally also haven't listened to Kanye West in a very long time.
Oh, I think we listened to it in the background. It seemed it's like something. Oh, we get to what do you vape conversations?
It's just a flavored nicotine pen. That's all it is. That are produced in Michigan.
Dude. Gotta always say dude after Michigan. That's part of the
contract. Oh yeah, I forgot. God damn it. Why did Ron have to do that to
Why
me?
did Ron do that?
Yeah, that guy's not in a good spot right now.
No, that's no good.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So he's really trying to get himself creative and make music now.
Oh, I mean, he is a creative guy.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Michael said, should have saved the Donda and Peppa Pig topic for when Andrew returned. Okay.
Which was going to be never.
Who says he's returning? Andrew loves Donda.
I thought it still hasn't came out. Or did it like release recently? All I know is that he had that gigantic listening party at like the Mercedes-Benz Stadium where he just stood there while the music played.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if I had that kind of money, that's the kind of shit that I would do too.
Exactly.
Like having that kind of fucking fuck you money. Oh yeah, Boomer Bob says 2021 is a repeat of 2005. Matrix fucked up. It's on repeat. Do you have the documents?
The documents. I got the documents. Michael said it's out. Yeah, we know it's out. I listened to it. Donda. Universal released without Kanye's approval. Oh, I didn't know that. The listening party for Kanye's Donda sucked. You watched it live. I mean,
Michael, don't try to tell me that if you did not have that kind of fuck you money, that you wouldn't do something like that. Like, instead of doing WAA live, you would just fill up a stadium while you sit in the center and grill. And that would be the entire show.
Michael said his dog that isn't dead is eating a kangaroo bone.
That's interesting.
Okay. That's cool. Okay.
Where the fuck is Andrew?
I don't think he's coming back. I guess joke's on us, isn't it? Again.
Why do we constantly let that dotard troll us?
Andrew's trolled us again. Boomer Boss said, yeah, we inaugurated a president nobody wanted. I mean, the stock market, when compared, looks identical. All the news was Afghanistan. A big hurricane fucked up New Orleans on the exact same day. Oh, is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay.
We all know that Dave is a huge fan of conspiracy theories.
Okay, I love to look at patterns. let me read the tea leaves in my tea. Oh, look at the prophecies in my tea leaves.
I mean, I have another odd friend that does like tarot card readings and palm readings.
Right. But my lifeline is very short. So, hey, very, very short.
Who?
Michael said, I wanted Joey.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Andrew's ignoring me. Does anybody else want to message Andrew and tell him to come back?
Does anyone else want to come on right now?
No, it's got to be Andrew. It's Andrew or nobody. There's nobody else wants to come on. We'll just wait. How about that?
Okay. I mean, we got some time to kill before I have to, troll the boomer bunker.
Yeah, no, we got some time.
Yeah.
Message Andrew 10 times to come back. Michael said he'll come on. You can come on as Andrew. You've got to do Andrew's voice and
yeah, you have to act like Andrew. And no, you're not allowed to just come on and say beans. Because I'll murder you. Oh yeah, I've still been meaning to check out that new first person shooter that Team 17 put out a demo for.
Yeah. I gotta find it.
Can we just get a new Worms game? That's just, classic Worms.
What about that hedgehog game that
that Ron tried to get us to play for like one round? I'm like, I have no idea.
On when PJ becomes a born again podcaster troll. I mean, I've just assumed that he is somebody that
is either doing that or murdering his girlfriend.
Being replaced with a different Twitter egg. That's the beauty of being a Twitter egg, is you can just become another Twitter egg or multiple Twitter eggs.
When you refer to right? Twitter eggs, that's when you don't have a profile picture on Twitter, right?
Right. So you're anonymous.
Oh my God, he came back.
Oh my God.
Hello.
It's Michael. Hello, Michael.
Hi, I'm Vegeta.
Jesus Christ, how much fucking protein did you eat recently, man? That was the longest shit ever.
It was really bad.
Are you all right?
Do we need to talk about fiber? I think we do.
Yeah, so this morning I had a breakfast burrito. Had eggs, cheese, hash browns, and chicken in it. Yeah. And I had it with like 2 packs of sriracha sauce.
Right. Okay.
And then I had kale salad as
Why should that be a problem?
I don't know. I'm just
Michael, what's up, buddy?
Why
It's
have we
the
got
it's the more attractive version of me.
2 Andrews? That's weird.
Well, one's more attractive.
But which one? Your mic isn't working, bud.
Good job.
Jesus
Retard.
fucking Christ.
Listen, I'm just trying to kill time until Boomer Bunker streams.
Yep.
I have a real knack of getting my comments put up there, probably because me and Dave are the only ones watching the show.
Positive, a positive comment from Boomer Bob.
He does. I think he does have a good smile too. And I mean that with the fullest of homo.
Wait, is my mic working now?
Supreme.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
talk over each other.
No, I was just checking because I always forget that I unplug my mic when I go to class.
Why do you unplug your mic when you go to class?
Because I take my laptop with me to class, and then when I get home, I put it in its laptop spot on my desk.
Oh.
I know, riveting podcast conversation.
This is compelling show content.
I never thought I'd see Michael and Dave in a chat ever again.
Dude, I didn't either.
Dave, no words.
I mean, Dave sent me the StreamYard link.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just waiting to die, so I don't care anymore.
Dude, isn't that what we're all doing right now?
Oh my god.
No.
As soon as we're born, we're dying.
Oh, thank you so much, Andy.
Just saying, we're born with finite life. So, I mean, what's the fucking point?
Oh, already showed that.
Which is why you should drink every day.
No, I keep getting told that COVID's going to get everybody.
Not me.
Nothing will stop it. So
They already tried me.
So what, do I get a fentanyl addiction?
Nothing matters anymore.
So go fentanyl.
So what should I do with my final days? How long have I got till a particular strain gets me?
Have you done mushrooms yet?
That would be a great stream, Dave.
Like,
hear me out. Hear me out, Dave.
Do drugs and do a stream.
But Dave,
final days.
Get drunk as possible and do a stream.
But Dave, but with mushrooms specifically,
take edibles.
No, but with mushrooms specifically, like a day of your life will feel like a few years, depending how much you do. So
I'm sorry.
Wait,
somebody just tell me to go and take edibles. I'll be right back.
What drug do I take that it'll go faster?
Oh, alcohol.
Horse dewormer. No. All right. I'll see myself out.
I say you live out your final days by getting mildly high on shrooms and watching Willy Wonka with me for movie commentary.
As long as it's the Johnny Depp version.
Yeah. Well, you think I was talking about the Gene Wilder version?
No.
Okay, good. I'm just waiting for Devin to get back.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Okay. Well, this was worth it.
Yeah. That was a crazy shit, though. Holy. It actually hurt really bad.
So, Andrew,
you're not even 20.
I thought you're eating healthier now. Why are your shits taking so long? I thought you're on a diet, exercising. Why are you still taking 30-minute shits?
Well, because today I ate like shit.
What'd you eat today?
I don't want to talk about it. It started off really bad for me.
Oh yeah, did it start off with some of the new awesome Coke Zero that tastes more like original Coke?
Dude, the new Coke Zero flavor is so good. I love the new Coke Zero.
Dude, you're such a little fat kid.
It tastes good, man. What can I say? I love the new Coke Zero recipe. I am pro Coke. They're doing so good.
I don't see how one meal can fuck up your whole digestive system.
It wasn't one meal.
Unless it's like food poisoning.
No, I ate some other bad shit today. I went back
Like what?
I went back to depression. I went back
Boomer
to
Bob says the perpetuation of COVID is punishment for the crucifixion of their Lord and Savior, George. I don't even know what that says.
Daquan Aquarius Capricorn Floyd.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful.
That's our race comment of the day.
Cool. So
Yeah, I don't know. I
now
feel like George Floyd jokes stopped being funny like a year ago. When did that
stopped
guy
being funny.
die?
They stopped being funny after 9 minutes and 46 seconds.
That was a good one.
I feel like jokes stopped being funny about 3 years ago.
Right around when Who's Right started. Let's just talk about other podcasts now.
So that live show in Lombard, Illinois, right?
Actually, Andrew, how are you gonna explain? Are you gonna do what I said and just say there's like 1,000 producer Chris's out there?
I'm gonna have to. Oh
Wait, so
God.
Dave, do you know how Andrew got out of his counseling
Counseling.
or canceling?
What?
No. So you know how some dumb bitch wanted to cancel Andrew at his work, right?
What?
Dave, no, he's playing fucking stupid.
Okay. So,
Well, I mean, I don't know what. None of it adds up, but anyway.
well, okay. So you know what Andrew has told people.
Why the fuck are we saying it like that now? I fucking hate everybody. Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm a guest. I'm just trying to be as negotiable as possible.
Doesn't make any sense. Cool.
Okay. But so you know how Andrew told his boss that he was producer Chris on WATP and then his boss became a fan of the show?
Yeah, which is a funny bit.
Honestly,
Can't
I think it's
possibly be true.
I think it's all a ploy.
Boomer Bob says John's cringe of the week will haunt that club in Lombard for years to come. When that club closes and turns into a used car lot, salesman will hear John's love for anal rape echo into the hall.
That was a great clip, and I don't see why I got credit when I said that it was clipped by you when I sent it to Carl.
But he said it was sent to him by you. So
Yeah,
he gives
I know.
credit. Whoever sends it is who he gives credit to.
But man, that was
That's
really
invention. That's a good way to go.
he's not
really
going to go so meta with it where he's like, so
No,
this
who
is the
cares?
cringe of the week by this guy, sent to me by this guy, clipped by this guy. Like he's not going to go
he
through the
just
fucking
says,
steps it got through.
this is okay. Well, Carl's just lazy then.
No, he's not.
No, it's just easier to explain on the podcast. Like, this guy sent me this clip.
Yeah, like he's not gonna fucking go through the credits, give you a mid-credits Marvel scene, and then continue on with the credits.
I mean, that was an experience for me because I was just at work when I was listening to that live episode.
You felt so famous.
I didn't. Well, I thought he was just going to use it on a regular episode. I thought he would have like, a bit ready, since it was a live show. You know what I mean? I thought he'd have something set up for it. And I'm just sitting there at work, and the cringe of the week song plays. And he's like, "Yeah, so this cringe was sent to me by Doomslayer."
I was like,
"Oh,
when he said that, I was just like, motherfucker, what did Devin send him? I was like,
oh god, it was great. Started losing my mind at work, and everybody's just like, "What the fuck is this retard on about?"
I mean, like, what a bad example from John. I mean, Carl was like, "Cause it's illegal."
All right, to John's credit, he used
No. This is HIV negative.
Hey, no. Hey, I'm HIV positive, and I'm gonna say John is a comedic genius and wrote that bit beforehand because he knew that was gonna be brought up on WATP one day. He's a fucking genius. He's going above and beyond to get extra views on Gaslighting Podcast.
If there's one thing that John's always been known for, it's clairvoyance.
He wants this to like he's on a warpath, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I guess the biggest reason why he didn't want to record Gaslighting today is because apparently he has wrote out a 2-minute long roast of Carl.
Yeah, I commented. I will pay if you put that as Patreon only. I will pay upwards of $30 to listen to that.
See, the thing is, John doesn't want it for free. John doesn't want a Patreon.
I mean, that makes sense. And how long you guys been doing it for? Like 2 months?
I mean, we have. Well, once we get it done, we'll have 8 episodes. I mean, also, how many shows have I done with John? That was Rubberneckers. That went great. I mean, I was on Boomer Bunker once.
Well, but still, let's say me and Andrew We Are Assholes right now, and we started a new podcast. Like, I wouldn't make a Patreon for the new podcast, like right away.
You would just carry on the old Patreon.
Yeah. And just keep mooching off our fans for shitty Patreon content.
Just rename it. Speaking of which, don't you love how fucking Dalton responded to the message?
Yeah.
Dude, try to get in contact with Dalton for a fucking bonus thing. And like, you good for today, Dalton? No, let's do tomorrow.
I think, dude, Dalton's too busy getting fucking pussy, dude.
Yeah, but
no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh, is there an update? Is there a Dalton update?
There is a Dalton update.
Find out on We Are Assholes Patreon.
I'm gonna give a little bit of a fucking teaser. Dalton put in another fucking Elliot Rodger kind of fucking rant in the fucking chat.
Oh no!
Yes.
Is that a new one or?
It's a new one. I mean, fuck, dude. Oh, I went all the way back.
I give myself about 20 minutes until I can no longer follow conversation.
Yeah.
Boomer Bob said, "Give me a time to chick roll John." This is in.
What is
Boomer,
chick roll?
Boomer Bunker After
that
Dark.
dumb fucking segment that they started doing. And John loves it too much. He starts dancing.
Dude, hey, since Boomer Bob's listening, can I ask him to do a show about like an hour earlier every day? Because when he starts the show, I'm in classes, so I can't listen live anymore. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Boomer Bob's response to that.
Okay,
Michael.
So,
Michael, what are your
hold on.
No, hold on. This is very important. This is very important. Michael, what are your thoughts on Afghanistan?
What? It's hilarious. Am I supposed to have strong opinions? Like the Taliban's taking over, and like
how is this been handled by
our
government?
I love it. I love how the pro-American Afghanis are just getting fucked over because we just fucked up that leave. It's hilarious.
Yeah. So the whole reason why it's not an hour earlier is because for Bob that's too early.
Okay. So
he has to get done. He has to get
update.
Don't scream over me.
No,
you chubby little queer.
We had this is like out of random. We just get 4 sentences of Dalton. And so the wheel keeps turning.
Oh God.
Back to square one. I give up. I'm done. And then there's paragraph, but I'll save that. But I just thought it was funny. I open up the chat, and so the wheel keeps turning. Like, it's awesome.
Do you think Dalton's gonna rape someone one day?
Dude, I don't know. He's literally a fucking wild card. He is a Yahtzee roll of a human being. You never know what the fuck is gonna come out of his mouth. So
actually, I have an interesting question for all of you.
Yeah.
Has someone you've known in the past turned out to be a rapist?
Yeah, one of my old janitors from middle school. You know those trash picker uppers?
Yeah.
So he used to call it his penis pincher, and he would tell all the 6th grade boys that when we went to the bathroom. We thought it was funny, but he was apparently serious. Because I mean, because like, how was it? It was like a month after we had started high school. We had started seeing articles about him locally, and it was like, oh shit! It's like he had like taken multiple like men, or I guess boys and girls, yeah, because they're like in 6th grade. He had taken multiple boys and girls,
men and women, aged 10.
He had taken multiple boys and girls like out on like field trips, is what they said that he took them on.
A janitor?
Yeah.
Were you ever a part of these field trips, Andrew? Because that might explain
He
a lot.
wishes.
I wasn't ever a part of one of the field trips. I kind
He
of wish I
wasn't cute
was
enough.
Yeah. I gotta tell you that he looked like a dopey motherfucker too. He looked like Mexican Humpty Dumpty. He had a big fucking nose. He had a Mario mustache, bald. He's like 6'3". He's crazy.
I mean, at least he doesn't have a Colin mustache.
Yeah,
Have you seen that thing recently?
Yeah, it looks like a rat tail. But he like taped it onto his face.
I think he just used Sharpie. Yeah, I thought you would have been able to go off of that, Andrew, because you're like the comedy extraordinaire over there. I know you compare yourself to Norm Macdonald a lot.
Yeah, no, he even steals Norm Macdonald bits directly and says it on our podcast.
Okay,
it's his own original idea.
That was one time, and I wasn't even thinking about it. It was just in my head.
I don't know, because I don't listen to Norm Macdonald, and now that we have new Dave, he's able to point that out more now. So we're gonna find out.
Anyway,
I think you're in for some shit, man.
Colin, the silent producer of all the shows, I think Colin is, right?
Every time I've made
Colin's just the producer.
Every time I've stolen a Norm Macdonald joke, I've always, like, if I knowingly did it, I would do it on purpose. I'm not going to steal someone else's joke on purpose and like try to get away with it.
Well, you try to do that on the.
I wasn't trying to do that
last week.
Oh my fuck!
All I know is I can't trust you anymore.
I've listened to so much Norm Macdonald. Some of his vernacular has entered into my brain, and sometimes it just pops out.
I just can't trust you anymore, Andrew.
Same thing happened with that show Fargo.
What, did you steal another awesome We Are Assholes bit?
What do you mean?
Wait, what happened with Fargo?
That show?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I just started saying geez more. That's all. That's it. Like, because it's from, it's based in Minnesota, so like it's like a whole like Christian town, and the guy, like one of the guys in the show murders someone. He goes, geez. I thought it was fucking funny. So like so when I'm at work and I drop something, I just go, geez. I mean that shit just enters into my brain and I spurt it out.
So Andrew, have you noticed you say right a lot?
Right?
Yeah, like when you tell a story, you say you'll like say like a couple sentences and be like right, then go on and say right again.
I say
right.
I think I say right and a lot.
Yeah, you say both of them a lot.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I know. So the thing that comes from Norm Macdonald too, because I never said that.
Is Norm. Yeah,
I never said that until I started listening to Norm, and it just caught on. And then I don't know where right. Oh, right probably came from Doug from Who's Right. I don't know.
I mean, I never started shuffling papers around until I started listening to Alex Jones all the time. So. Oh man, I remember one day when I was telling Dave about because he actually asked me in seriousness, what podcasts I listen to, and I listed them off, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I listen to the Alex Jones show every day, and Dave was just like, that's gonna make you like crazy, right? I'm like, no, it's not. It's not gonna have an effect on me. And as like the months went on, as I kept listening to more and more Alex Jones, I would come into the server. And I think that's when Dave started calling me an idiot.
Hillary's trying to kill us.
Well, it's hard not to just repeat Alex Jones' talking points.
No, they're hilarious.
He's infectious. He's
Like-
hilarious.
Like the fluid going into the water turning the frogs gay.
Which was partially correct. It was just turning them into hermaphrodites, Andy.
There's been gay sex all throughout nature.
I'm sure you're aware. I'm sure you and Michael have had
Hermaphrodite.
experiences that you are never going to talk about, which is fine.
Oh no, yeah, I fucked Andrew in the ass plenty of times. I'm
why do you think?
proud to
Why do,
say it.
why do you think we went to the Outer Banks?
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't just for like some shits and giggles.
No,
no.
No,
Since
we
we've been
have to be-
podcasting together, we've been like FaceTiming every night, going to sleep
Yeah.
on the phone.
Oh,
Michael's always sends me a good night message saying "night kitten."
Dave, I have a question for you.
I'll be back in a sec.
If
The bit that
if
turned it for me was he's going by Michael now. And I'm like,
that's his real name,
what
Allegedly.
the fuck?
But Dave, I do have like a somewhat serious question for you. So, if me and Soft were to ever go and get that beer, how long do you think it would take before things started to get political?
I mean, not too long. It'd be fun.
I'd make sure, like him, to record everything.
You have to. Yeah, do an Opie style podcast in a bar.
Yeah, I'll just bring a Zoom recorder.
So much background noise you can't understand anything.
Hey, can I get another Blue Moon over here, please?
Yeah. Because how far apart do you guys live? Is it a couple hours drive?
I
or-
think like an hour.
It's only an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, do that.
And I still had to give him shit. I'm still pissed off.
Why?
Because he blew me off.
For what?
So I think
All the
It
more
was-
reason to just show up. Just show up at his place.
like last week, Dave was sick and didn't really want to.
3 weeks ago.
Whatever. It's all a
knows?
blur now. I do too many edibles now. But anyways, I said plainly, like in the Content Kings Discord, hey, I need someone to be around here to co-host the show with at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I said that.
Okay. That's your fault for giving Soft the specific time and date.
He said I never gave him a time. He tried to say that.
Have you ever talked to Soft? He's a retard.
So
He's not always
He
drunk. He's not always drunk.
Vegeta,
When he's on Discord.
Vegeta, he showed up just fine for WATP with Carl. He showed up just fine for Boomer Bunker with John and Bob.
I think it's
Okay, well, first of all,
I think it's
dude,
a slight
okay.
at me.
Oh, dude, to be fair,
So
Carl
hey,
is his idol, and Boomer Bunker is at like 9 a.m. in the morning for him, or 8 a.m. I would be concerned if Soft was drunk for Boomer Bunker.
I mean, I'm usually drunk for Boomer
I mean,
Bunker.
he was a little buzzed.
Andrew!
What? I hope he left on accident.
No, he probably didn't. He's gonna come up with some bullshit excuse. Oh, my dad came in here and started yelling at me.
Yeah, dude. On the last We Are Assholes episode, we were making fun of Batman like usual, and Andrew got really mad, and magically his internet went down towards the end of the show, so we had to end it early.
Yeah, he probably texted his sister and was just like, "Can you disconnect the router, please? I can't take this
Oh,
anymore."
I've missed nothing. You were
No,
doing the same bit over and over.
I will tell you, new Dave is actually really entertaining to listen
Yeah.
to.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Did you, by the way, Michael, record that really retarded episode that we did with that?
Yeah, that's on the Patreon.
Oh, good. Jesus Christ. Boomer Bob Show says I'm naked right now. Link.
Yeah. Well, okay. Cool.
I don't know. I don't know if that's something I want to see.
I sent you a link ages ago. So, but cool joke. Funny.
So yeah, Devin, I don't know if you know this, but when I posted the episode, I guess that dumbass episode you did.
Yeah. Are you talking about the one with that I
Yeah,
did with just new Dave and that dude that was trying to tell a story for 4 fucking hours?
that guy. So right after Doug from Who's Right DM means like, oh, did you leave the show too? Because if so, I'm on Patreoning from you. I was like, no, I just got drunk one night. Thought that'd be funny to post.
I guess I'm gonna have to change Doug's opinion of me somehow. I know how to do that. Keep doing shows with John.
Yes,
That's the way to do it. I feel like I'm kind of an enabler for him because I don't know if you have listened to Gaslighting. That's fine. If you haven't,
I don't know. I
also
listened.
fine.
No, I listened to one episode after you came on. Since you were a guest, I was like, I'll give the show a chance. Then I was like, it's not as good as Boomer. Was it John and Bob's old show?
What was that called?
Bullhorn.
Oh yeah,
I did.
no, all I do is yes and John, and I think I'm just enabling him.
Yeah, because like I think for me personally, I would like you to push back. Like from the one episode I listened to, I would want you to push back on John because seeing John
it is kind of tough though because me and John agree on a lot of things.
Dave
all right. Thanks, Dave.
I don't know why you didn't just kick me.
Okay. I guess we'll probably just be in the Discord because I need to keep myself awake.
No, we gotta keep doing the show.
We're
the
just
stream has not ended.
2 hours.
No. Do you have the power to end the stream?
No.
All right. We
No,
gotta keep going. We gotta keep going till it ends.
All right. So I think there needs to be a Michael, have you ever played Worms?
Yeah.
I give John 0 shit. You have to give him more shit and get him worked up. And then what? So Dad can yell at me some more?
Yeah. That's the whole point of
I already have enough
John.
childhood trauma, goddammit. But no, I do. It's just I do agree with a lot of the things that he says. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. For the next Gaslighting episode, can you ask John?
Okay. Hey guys, it's just me. How you guys doing? Oh man, this camera actually has terrible quality. I need to get a new one. Yeah. So how about them Tigers? You need more grown-up trauma, says Boomer Bob. I really don't. There's a lot of stuff I don't talk about, Bob. Which I'm sure, you have a lot of stuff that you don't talk about either. Why am I on this show by myself? Why is Dave doing this to me? I feel like he hates me. Thank the patrons. Thank you everyone for listening to the after show of the HIV Positive podcast. Harry is the best patron we have. Harry runs the show. He makes all the topics, and if you have anything to say, bring it to him. He's the producer. Me and Dave are just we're symbols. Harry is the true mastermind. It helps you diminish the importance of childhood trauma, says Boomer Bob Show. Okay. All right. Thanks.